Okay, so I have to tell you guys, I threw out all my makeup the past few years, okay? Okay guys, so we are currently on the floor. I figured I'd do a little bit of a different video today and kind of, I guess, like pack with me while I share my journey throughout this minimalism journey. Throughout the last few years, I've been diving into this minimalistic type of lifestyle, and it's honestly been very freeing, and I love it so much. I try to cleanse once in a while. I try to get rid of things that I don't need, that I haven't used in a while. And when it comes to makeup was a huge thing for me, and you guys can go back to a few of my videos a few years back and you guys can see that I loved makeup so much, and I had so much and a ton of it. But I just kind of, grew out of it, and I just changed my lifestyle and pretty much got rid of all my makeup. I got rid of a lot of it actually, and now I just have this little thing behind me that I'm gonna share right here. That's all my makeup, and I'm gonna pack it. I have a few makeup bags here, and this is literally all I need. This is the makeup brush. This is for all of the makeup. I don't really know if all of it is gonna fit, but we'll see. I have an extra little container here, container bag, whatever you call it. I don't even know the makeup talk anymore. I don't. But yeah, I'm going to just grab this and show you guys really quickly. This is actually insane how I went from so much to this little thing right there behind me. And all the brushes that I have, I'm going to show you guys that I don't even use. I probably use like 3 or 4. And almost all the time I use my hands for my face now. So yeah. Also, yes, we are on the floor because this is the only way that I can show you guys, because I've just been living in a room for a few months, and long story, maybe I'll fill you guys in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe, but I am finally moving to a place and I can't wait. But here we go. This is all my makeup. I can't believe it. This is all of it. This is all of it. And I'm not mad. I'm seriously not mad. This is literally all of it, and this fits usually in my makeup bags, and this is what I travel with. Mine is the acrylic containers, of course. But yeah, I love it. It's been so freeing mentally, and I don't have to worry about a lot. So let's pack it all up. And these are the brushes that I have. I have so many. I've thrown out a lot as well that I don't use. I definitely don't use all of them. I probably use like 5 or 6 out of these on a daily basis. And these are the best brushes, by the way, okay? While I pack, I just want to talk to you guys through why I started this journey and like what benefits come from this minimalistic type of lifestyle. So with minimalism, I started diving into this because of yoga. In yoga, we have some ethical practices that we do learn, and they are the yamas and niyamas. I did have to purchase this book, this small book for yoga, and it's probably on my top 5 favorite books. Honestly, I read it over and over again, and it was just so eye-opening for me. I'll share it down below for you guys if you guys want to check it out. But one of the yamas is cleansing. I cannot say that word. Oh my gosh. I can't say a lot of words apparently today. Cleanliness. Okay. Okay, so yamas and niyamas. And under yamas, we have something called saucha, which translates to cleanliness. And it can refer to both internal and external cleansing. So this is when I started actually diving into this minimalism journey, and we kind of just like learn about why, we need to live with less, why it's good to cleanse both, like I mentioned here, your outside environment, but also like internal, which means, doing the work, doing a lot of mental cleansing, like physical cleansing, and also I think your environment has to do a lot with your mental health. So for me, less is more. I am moving tomorrow, and it's going to take me probably less than 3 hours to pack all of my things that I have. I obviously have a lot in boxes right now, but everything that I have scattered around is not much. So mainly clothes. So I threw out a lot of this makeup, like I mentioned before. I used to get a lot in PR packages, and I did manage to give a lot away, and it honestly is very freeing. And once you detach from those physical things that hold sentimental value to you, you can let go of whatever you're holding on to, whatever physical thing is that you're attaching yourself to. So it can be a physical thing or a person, but once you detach those emotions from it, it just becomes a thing, right? So for me, when it came to makeup, it was, I no longer had an interest in it, and I saw past the need to use all of this makeup because I enjoyed my face makeup free, and I just liked not putting on makeup at one point. So I'm just like slowly kind of diving back in it, and starting to use a little bit more, but like I literally just use the same thing every day. Honestly, when you detach from those things, they hold no value, and it is very freeing. One, you actually don't have a lot around. Two, you're going to have less decision fatigue, which I think is great. So pretty much I detached from all the makeup that I had, and it was very freeing. So you should definitely try it if you are in this journey to minimalism, just like I am. Obviously minimalism doesn't mean like not have anything at all, but I think it just means, at least to me, it means to have those things that actually hold value to you. If I had those random extra, I still have some but that I have to like get rid of, but I have some like extra, I don't know, foundation or like extra makeup that I just, when was I gonna use it? Probably never. It was just sitting there collecting dust, and that is my point about just being more mindful about having the certain things around you. Okay, so I'm just like putting, I think the most things that I have in here are foundations, obviously. So the other reason why I threw out a lot of my makeup is because I started this self-love journey, and when I started this health and wellness journey, this like yoga. When I started yoga, I wasn't like too in it, but throughout the years, I just started loving myself a little more, and I started loving my face without makeup, and I actually do like it without makeup. But I do wear it to go out, but it's just, yeah, I really was very, I think, insecure at one point about not having any makeup on, and now I'm just quite opposite. So I only use what I need, and it's very minimal. So definitely a plus when it comes to self-love. You won't spend as much money. This is like literally all my brushes, and no, these are all blushes, and even then I have like extra blushes here that I'm like, oh, maybe one day I'll use them, but I use the same one all the time. So I definitely need to do a little bit of a cleanse myself and just clean this out when I unpack. This is my Laura Mercier translucent powder that I've had for probably like a year and a half, because yeah, I don't use that much at all anymore. And I can't believe I used to buy the big tub. That's insane. I have one highlighter that I haven't used in a while. Yeah, I can't believe it has come down to this. This is really quite crazy. So I have one of each. I have like one expensive makeup product, and then I have a less expensive one, which I just buy at the drugstore. So I kind of like find dupes. Throughout the weekdays, I like to just use drugstore products, and then on the weekends, I like to use the more high-end products because those are expensive, and I can't really purchase them as often. I mean, I can, but like I really shouldn't. Like I really see no point, because you can get literally the same thing at the drugstore, and that's something that I had to learn the hard way. Okay, so this is the last drawer of this acrylic thing. This also definitely needs to be cleaned out, but while I'm packing this, the other reason why I stopped buying makeup and why I threw out most of it is because of the obvious. Less is more. I don't like clutter. I don't like to have things that are unnecessary that I don't use. Also have more space. I am near the city now. Well, I'll be moving near the city and I don't have that much space there, so all I need is this little acrylic thing and I'll be fine. And we have 2 palettes that I barely open up, to be honest, because I just multi-use the bronzer. Multi-use? Is that a word? I just use bronzer for eyeshadow and sometimes blush for eyeshadow as well. Up next, we have the brushes. I'm gonna put in here. Definitely need to clean them as soon as I get to the other spot. But, ta-da! All done. All done. So, I'm done, and all of my makeup that is packed for the move is literally right here. Yeah, look. This is all our makeup. Can you believe it? This middle one is kind of chunky still. I really want to do a little bit of a clean when I get to the other place. But yeah, this is it, guys. Just sharing a little bit about why less is more. And this is just my personal view on makeup, on not even makeup, but just something that I was very attached to, that I became unattached, I guess. Now I just live with less, and not just with makeup, with a lot of things. I try to be more mindful about purchasing certain products. If it holds no value to me, if it's just holding space, I try to get rid of it. And yeah, I do this little cleanse maybe every change of season, and it's honestly very freeing to do this. So honestly, I am so thankful for that little book. It taught me so much, and my yoga practice overall. I'm just like super thankful for learning these practices. And yeah, minimalism just came kind of with it. It's so freeing. I love it so much. I know it's not for everyone, so I'm not pushing this out for other people to, you know, start living like this, but this is just my journey, and I just want to share this for anyone who wants to start. I can't believe I used to have so much makeup. Oh my gosh, I used to have a lot of makeup, and I'm gonna post some videos here. I used to literally have tons, and to think that I went from all of that to these little bags here is insane. So yeah, I think a lot of areas of our lives need cleanliness, and it's not just the physical aspect of it, but also mentally. But when it comes to the physical part of it, like, I think we all just need to do an audit on our environment. It does affect the way that you live. It affects your mental health. Your environment does affect your mental health and your surroundings. So do a little bit of a check. I think we could all use a little bit of cleanliness and minimalism in our lives. So think about areas in your life where you can hold a little bit more space in, and try to clean out some bit of it if, you know, that's something that you want. And let me know how it goes.